killing one trooper and seriously wounding another. Getting some good news in the Ebola outbreak. Rhode Island cameraman Ashoka Mukpo may be released very soon. Mukpo says he's lucky to be alive. The news comes as the CDC issues new guidelines to fight the disease. Responding to an outcry from healthcare workers after two nurses became infected while caring for an Ebola patient, the Centers for Disease Control issued new guidelines late Monday for the protective gear intended to keep them safe.
From here to here was uncovered.
The new measures come following criticism that the Dallas hospital treating Ebola patient Thomas Eric Duncan did not provide workers proper protection, even though the hospital says it followed CDC guidelines at the time. Because of the lessons learned, the CDC said it was implementing 3 new recommendations, making sure that healthcare workers are repeatedly trained, especially when it comes to learning how to use protective equipment, requiring that the equipment used should leave no skin exposed, and having a trained observer or site manager monitoring employees using that protective gear. Meanwhile, NBC freelance cameraman Ashoka Mukpo is doing well enough to tweet from his hospital bed. He tweeted last night, "Recovering from Ebola is a truly humbling feeling. Too many are not as fortunate and lucky as I've been." Mukpo says he doesn't know exactly how he got infected. His best guess is that maybe he touched a surface and didn't wash up with bleach quickly enough, saying, quote, "But I don't regret going to Liberia to cover the crisis. That country was a second home to me, and I had to help raise the alarm."
Already thinking about rededicating his efforts to what comes next.
For sure. I think there's no question about that. That this experience is going to make him feel even more deeply the suffering of the people in Liberia and their families.
In Dallas today, 8 children who had contact with Duncan are expected back at school after 21 days in quarantine. They have showed no symptoms of Ebola.
All right, your time is 9:11, and just ahead, Monica